The sorceress has been judged! Greed and evil shall perish so long as His Majesty and the Sacred Judicator protect Philos for all eternity! The sorceress has been judged! Greed and evil shall perish so long as His Majesty and the Sacred Judicator protect Philos for all eternity!
I like your eyes. They are beautiful. In them, I can see your hatred, defiance, and greed for life. Make a deal with me, if you want to live, that is. Pull out the sword. You don't have time for questions. To be a dead person walking counts as being alive. I vividly recall you saying, no matter the cost. Is that it? Instead of claiming your lackluster soul. You need to return what doesn't belong to you. It's not that unbearable, is it? having your soul torn apart and all. Your power. What is its source? Look at me. It's getting stronger. The scent of desire. Tell me your desire, and offer your soul to me. Then I shall promise to give you a painless death. Unless you wish to become a minion of a dragon's nest. You fool. Your life is hanging by a thread, mortal, and yet you still dare to play tricks. Lead the way. Growing up in a cage like this, no wonder your soul is so dull. It's time. What is that? It's been 1,677 years since I was sealed away. You can't? The Fiend is the very essence of malice and greed, skilled at twisting human desires. He drives mortals to turn against each other, leading them to their own demise. Given time, the world will be swallowed by chaos and descend into ruination. The Fiend's arrival marks the onset of Doomsday. During the Battle of Taurus, the sacred judicator with a will of iron stood firm against the corruption of evil. In a war so fierce, he emerged as the sole honorable survivor. He sealed away the Fiend, the very harbinger of Doomsday, deep within the planet's chasm. With the curse of Doomsday lifted, hope was restored to Phelos. What a lofty title. Are you referring to that glory built upon ignorant faith? Do you expect me to envy such foolishness? How boring. How impudent. Even after all these years, mortals are still foolish to the last. Come. You're only somewhat clever, but it's still a pitiful display. If you're planning to kill with a borrowed knife, you'd better make sure the blade is sharp enough. Even on the brink of death, you still dare to covet my eye. You greedy fool. What a shame. You said you could help me achieve more. Give me an example. Ask again, and I'll devour you whole. For something as tedious as revenge, this will suffice. No need for a spectacle. Have you ever met a fiend with a home? Assuming that was still the case, why would I even bring you back here? Stay put. Choose. You are not interested? Why not? You're also mine now. It's called the Fiend Bane. Legends say you could plunge it into a dragon's heart and twist it 3 times to completely shatter the dragon's soul. The Golden Crow's Feather of Eternity, designed specifically for gouging out a dragon's eyes. You humans seem to think the longer the name, the more formidable the weapon. But this little thing isn't even good for trimming my nails. Your kind brought them here willingly. Indeed. It's a shame those who brought them to me are all dead, and I'm still alive. He was just lucky to get his hands on it, and fortunate enough to drive it into my chest. But only its true master can wield its power. If you want something, just reach out and take it. Just like this. Let your greed and desire burn a little brighter. This is how you'll become worthy enough to be my meal. Even so, You still cling to that gem despite being so close to death's sweet embrace. You truly are a source of entertainment. Who says death can't be entertaining in itself? I'll be waiting with bated breath. Your footsteps are noisy, and you breathe heavily. Consider yourself lucky. At the moment, I'm bored to tears. Child's play. I admit you're clever at times, yet your skills leave much to be desired. If you still have tricks, now is the time to use them, mortal. I could use a stretch. Before you tried to kill me, did you consider that it'd end like this? I see. Your overconfidence truly led you to believe I'd be merciful. Feel your heartbeat right now. Don't forget, if I apply more pressure at this very spot, your heart will never beat again. Are you going to stay this weak forever? This will be the mark for the first time. Until this mark disappears, you will have 2 more chances to take my life. Prove to me that you can be stronger. die if you can't make the jump. If you can go down without dying, then you may come and go as you please. I'm also curious to see where a sorceress who consorts with a fiend thinks she can go. Thank you. It's one of my few strengths. Don't bother. Even if you leap down these 21 bones, no one in your hometown will be waiting for you. Eyes. Crows pecked out the eyes of the person you're looking for. You had me destroy a sanctuary, but the Legion of Justicia took it further. They wiped out an entire city under the pretense that doomsday is nigh. The Ivory City is a burning purgatory now. A rare sight indeed. Shall I take you there? Humans don't need fiends. Their own fear is enough to bring about the world's end. What's that sound? Sing it again. I've never heard you sing. I heard you're the princess of Ivory City. That's how humans are. They fear those who are different. Why can't you leave that place behind? Oh, you consider that place your home. Face it. No matter how much you hate it or want to leave, a home is still a part of your soul. The more you try to excise it, the more you'll be reminded of who you are. Enlighten me. What do you and dragons have in common? Do you know what you look like right now? You're a young dragon who just grew her horns. Growing dragon horns symbolizes a rebirth. It's a good thing. It was nothing special. It just hurt a bit. Even if your desire is to resurrect the people of the Ivory City, it's still within my capabilities. People are far more interesting alive than dead. If you truly want revenge, the best way is to keep them alive. Or would you say this world is the closest thing to hell itself? You can only feel pain when you're alive. You've faced death before. You should know the answer. Sing that song again. It's a simple matter. Consider it done. Does it matter? It's an ancient Philosian word. Since you can't read it, you probably won't understand it. Call me whatever you want, but don't expect me to respond. I'll be resting. You reacted quickly. Should I remind you that you're currently fiddling with a wanderer's thigh? What? Are you terrified? I don't remember my voice sounding this annoying. No need. No one would believe a fiend would wander around a market. Besides, everyone sees a fiend differently. Some see ugliness, others see horror, cruelty. What they see isn't me. They only see their own hearts. At the very least, I'm a lot more handsome than I was depicted in that fiend-slaying god mural. You won't be able to find wind chimes made of finger bones anywhere else. Do you want it? In that case, you can carry the stuff back by yourself later. It's not bad. Pitch black and shaped like a crippled dragon. You see a cheap, thin coating as beautiful. Are the cracks special? Did you come here just for these? The painted oil lamp made out of pure gold and that ruby necklace. You wouldn't use them if I gave them to you. Why are you interested in cheap things? There's another way. The fiend shall always shield you. How warm and comforting.
One piece of information, or 30 gold coins for the bracelet. You've given too much. Rules are rules. I'll keep the gold and give you 2 pieces of information. First, the fiend has returned. The Legion of Justicia will march to Taurus City soon. You two need to be careful. As for the second one, before long, the fiend will meet his destined arch-nemesis once again, right over there.
Do you wish to return for the sake of nostalgia? An abandoned, dilapidated chapel won't offer anything worth the trek. Don't forget why I'm here with you. You... Since you want all of them, don't leave a single one behind. Take everything. We're leaving. Didn't you say you wanted the minerals and starships here? What about you? What's in it for you to attempt an assassination with such a weak hand? Likewise, you haven't fled because you're waiting for an opportunity to take my eye. Is that right? Does your song truly need an organ? We already bought a bone flute. No. Dragons don't need those things to survive. Are you trying to say you've uncovered my secret? All right. Let's assume there is a young dragon before you. What will you do? Eat it? Then do humans still hug each other, even when they want to kill each other? Like us? Most human souls are disgusting. They're even less appealing than a wanderer's proto-core. Indeed, it's as lifeless as a slice of turkey meat. Is there something else you want? A fiend's love. What are you going to do with something that doesn't exist? Speak. What does it mean to truly love a person? Have you ever loved anyone before? But maybe you should know the fate that befalls a dragon's lover. It's chaotic, but it's still better than the hypocritical sanctuary. Don't you humans like stories? Watch it. The people here are like seeds. They only grow if they're fortunate. Even if they sprout, they might not survive the next day. They can only live in the moment. What are you trying to say? Turn around. Are you trying to move me with your human love? Too late. I'll remember this. Then sleep. It wasn't an interesting play in either case. It's about a dragon. In the beginning, the dragon lived in a valley with other dragons. Amongst his kin, he was the only one with a human appearance. He mistakenly believed he was a normal person, but as he grew older, horns sprouted from his head and a tail from his back. He had never seen anything like this on someone before. He was scared, so he picked up a blade because he wanted to remove them, but the horns and scales would grow back, dripping with blood. It didn't matter how many times he cut them. After a long time, he finally came to terms with being a monster with horns. But then, the love of his life appeared. She showed him human love and companionship, making him think he could live like a human too. And slowly, without realizing it, he began to forget he was a dragon. Yet a monster can never truly become a human. He cannot escape his fate as a dragon, nor can he love anyone for long. Dragons have an inherent tendency to toy with human desire. But in the end, they inevitably become enslaved by it and turn into true monsters. At the end of the story, he killed his beloved. This is the dragon's curse. I wouldn't say I like them for now.
Please! Please don't kill me! Spare my life, I'll do anything for you!
Yes, money! I have plenty of treasures. I collected them from different places. You can find them in the inner sanctum. The key is right here!
After raiding so many places in a row, I thought you'd display some self-awareness. What a pleasant surprise. Why did you stop? Are you aware of your soul's scent? It's akin to a strong liquor topped off with salt, forever boiling and never satisfied. You ask too many questions. I've never asked you that. What? Crossing the line again and again and again. Other than your desire, your audacity is boundless. Did you forget what I truly am? I won't. Have you spun so many lies that you've begun to believe them yourself? Shall I remind you? You are nothing. You are but a soul that was fed by a fiend. So long as I desire it, I can feast at any time.
The dragon. The fiend has been slain! Capture it! Capture it now! The fiend is wounded! He can't have gone far. Keep looking!
Before long, the fiend will meet his destined arch-nemesis once again, right over there.
don't know where to aim? I can tell you. What about you? Before the mark disappears, you still have a chance to kill me. You've got it right at my heart. So I hesitate. Do you remember? Only the fiends destined to arch-nemesis can kill him. Who exactly do you think that is? If you want to push me away, now's the time. However, if you don't want to, and what about you? Why didn't you just kill me earlier? The Fiend will meet his destined arch-nemesis again at this place. I'll admit he was correct. I told you before that I'd give you 2 more chances to kill me. Now, you only have 1. Save me. Are you aware of the cost? Once we hold hands now, our lives will be bound together, along with our deaths. We must offer half our soul to the other. They'll be merged to forge an unbreakable bond, to share your life with a fiend. It might be a punishment worse than having your soul devoured. Will you truly not regret it? In that case, stay by my side until the end of time. Why are you so worried? I just want to rest. I won't die. That song you played. It'd be nice if I could hear it again. What? Didn't you say it should be hung higher? So you stayed up late these past few nights to make this? Do you like flowers? The forest barely has any flowers. Hold on tight. Since you gave me a gift, I should respond in kind. Watch your step, oh great sorceress. We've arrived. What did you think Taurus City was like? Well, you should have developed a new impression by now. Just because you haven't seen the other sides of it doesn't mean they don't exist. Have your film? Seen enough? Wouldn't you say this angle is better? You're quite daring. That's the first time someone said those words to me. Only you and this flower can touch me here. out, our city can have flowers bloom everywhere, as far as the eye can see. But only for one person. You're awake? Or were you struggling to fall asleep? I've been feeling restless. I suspect it's because half of someone's soul is being noisy in my body again. Don't move. Someone was dreaming and continued to say my name. Did you actually dream of me? Before I was sealed away, I did dream of you. I just didn't expect I'd be willing to dry that person's hair one day. What about you? What did I do in your dream? All right. Our souls are bound. We will never betray each other, even if doomsday arrives outside this sanctuary, even if the world crumbles. This promise will never be broken.
First crime: worshipping evil and desire, showing no repentance, letting your heart fall to corruption. Second crime: consorting with the fiend and bearing its mark, tainting your very body with corruption. Third crime: plundering wealth and embracing insatiable greed, actions steeped in corruption. You are guilty on all 15 counts, sorceress. You shall be executed as a result, and it will be done immediately.
Dragon!
The dragon is here. The true doomsday judgment has begun. Get her. Get the bait.
Yet a monster can never truly become a human. He cannot escape his fate as a dragon, nor can he love anyone for long. At the end of the story, he killed his beloved. This is the dragon's curse. You must press on. Because if you don't, there's no going back.